Once again, instant block though, so now he's going to be vulnerable. The sound barrier has gone down here for Paris, but still they remove Mono from the mix. If they can get a follow-up here, so much damage getting cranked out onto Paris, but the Blizzard may make all the difference.
An enormous Blizzard at the end will clean them up. Paris wins the second fight as well.
It's slowly trying to work their way on. They might have jumped the gun here, Paris, because those ults not getting the highest value. New York still hale and healthy, all 6 alive.
Losing Benbest hurts, but that's a nice DMAC. It's not going to be enough though. Now if you're Paris, you just want to save ultimates here, get some charge up if you can, sit at 99 and take a good fight.
That's a toughie. That's a tough sound barrier thrown in by Paris. They are looking to take advantage of this. Jonak uses the trance, just trying to weather the storm. That's going to set it up now for the grab, and this could be massive damage. Still, New York somehow. Unbelievable. They take all the work and just throw it on the ground.
Not entirely over yet. This Blizzard slowed things down so much that Paris has the numbers advantage on the point.
Unbelievable, the turnaround here. Jonak is even going to be able to challenge. He's just trying to stay alive at this point. Clever ball.
The only one out there.
Going to get beamed, and that is going to be it. Nobody from New York can make it in time, and it will be Paris weathering the storm.
The notion of using man control has always been a very appealing idea because that Blizzard is so big. It covers the
first control. Nene, don't go ahead and get that grab down. They're looking to follow up. Vinci going to get overwhelmed. Gray with the trance, though, keeping his team up. Benbest dropping dangerously low, and they will still get the contest. This is the longest running fight so far. This is unreal. Either team is willing to cave.
I think that's just going to about do it, though, as New York gets themselves 3 finally in this fight. Actually reminded me of the Flower meta on Oasis.
Paris still losing on the chip fight, and Benbest. No value for the Shatter, unfortunately for him. This is looking like New York are going to stabilize.
It's a great grab, pulls him up onto the wall, and then you get the cleanup with your Rhine. And what do you feel about Sanctum on Nepal? Because we will be headed to Sanctum just next, 100-0, but it felt a lot closer than that.
Well, I think. Oh, he's not going to be able to do it. Does he get? No, he does survive because of the primal. His jump's on such short cooldown. No worries there. Mono, will he get the deny? Oh, buddy! Stylish play.
Living on the edge. Still back and forth. Cruz gets an environmental. It might be enough, but Paris has to win this fight or they lose this map.
I don't know. You still got Jonak alive. Jonak is still bringing the pain, man. He is hurting. And it does look like finally Jonak's going to get overwhelmed, and the New York XL, they will not have back-to-back perfect rounds. It will be Paris Eternal flipping the point, and we will be in the thick of it now. It's going to be New York XL trading back the sound barrier. Danye somehow blows himself up, and that's not going to help things here for the Paris Eternal.
Grabbed him off
down
the point.
2 already.
Off the point.
New York on it. There it is. Going to be able to touch once again. Finzi is there. Unbelievable. Meko makes it back up alive as well.
That was cute. Meko drops off the edge. He has his boosters on cooldown. It is just Nico, one man against the world. Benbest is going to join him into this. And they're getting a lot of damage, but no finishes.
They can't quite get it because the taser, that Tesla cannon, it's great at building primal, but not much else. Attempt at the boop, that would have been sick. But it's not meant to be, and New York XL certainly will be locking it down and taking the first map of this series 2-1 over Paris Eternal.
You're still happy if you're Paris. A very good showing. Up those kills, but that Lucio's purple. New York's gonna use this time to aggress.
So sick, so sick. All right, let's see. There's another one. Take a nap. Take a nap. Finzi, you're having 0 impact. Here, have a grenade too while you're at it. Finzi and Cruz have got to go play hide and seek now and just try and survive while the rest of their team get pasted. And New York XL right now just looking so good.
Another nade up, should be. They have to use barrier though.
There's the EMP though, and now everybody's gonna die. There's the first tick, permanent for New York, and yes, there's the cleanup. So New York XL just making it look so good.
The silver lining for Paris.
Side of New York XL, the rest of them perfectly fine though. They are hanging in there. Armo's got that sound barrier. Looks like he's going to use it, but there are still 3 quick kills here for NYXL. Make that 4, and they are going to get a single tick of progress, permanent. I mean, I'm looking over, and it's just Gray who's alive. They need the rest of them to kind of get in here. Benbest is going to roll his way into it, but he might get picked immediately.
Stunned, hacked, hamster life, not a fun life.
Oh, man, just go ahead. What, reset squeaky wheel, man. That's brutal. He's gone in New York right now. They are on the edge. 5.5 minutes in the bank for them, and they are just picking them off. Nothing really that Paris can hope to do here. They are stalling, doing a good job of that at least. And now you've got Benbest, and Benbest gets deleted again immediately. Unreal.
It has been a torrent of blue in the kill feed. 19 eliminations to 1. A very one-sided offense. I don't believe it was a record from New York's offense. This is just too good a stall from Paris.
Огонь по готовности.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but we will have the sound barrier. There's the shatter. Boom, point blank. Let's go. Big damage. I mean, that's like the bio-nade is just a nightmare. What do? You get grabbed into a bio-nade. It's just a brutal combo.
One of the best abilities in the game.
And also in a bit of a rough time, though. Jonak with the boost is going to get Mono just a swinging, looking for targets. He's going to be tough to kill as well. Definitely going to help. Ben Best goes down. There's the shatter point blank, and Mono decided to go ahead and plaster Gray across the wall. There's some modern art for you. And this is not looking good here for Paris. Nico, the last man alive, and New York Excel. 2-0 in the lead.
Subra almost won that 1v1. Only 3 kills that entire map for Paris.
Oh, yeah, you got to hit some shots here, Nene. That's kind of part of the gig.
Nice hack. Cruz is super low.
Nice.
That
double. That's so perfect. And if you're Paris, I mean, how often are you scrimming against this these days? That's so frustrating for Paris as well. It's just perfect. It's flawless. They lose one. Animo goes. I mean, Paris Eternal are going to throw down, and they're going to try and make something happen, but we're going to get the boost onto Mono. He's going to go swinging in, and he's got the shatter. Connect, but that Gray instantly picked off. We could lose Danye here as well. Mono is just going to work, but the sound barrier is there, and this may be a one fight here for Paris.
Yeah, it most definitely is. It was a very nice defensive shatter to be able to clean that up. And I think they ended up using EMP in that fight as well.
York are looking for that EMP. Let's see if SBB can pull it off, though, as the shatter goes off. Libro's going to find Nico to kick things off. Mono just Hail Marys his shatter.
Yeah, they didn't EMP, but support ultimate has been used. Cruz still has this, but Cruz is so low.
Oh, Ben Best. Swung at, and that is it. They are going to finally crack the defense. New York Excel picking up 2 points on Numbani, setting themselves up for a push on the third. 2 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, the Sombra just making hacks have been so good.
Perfect positioning as well, right over the top. Sound Barrier's going to come out here from Cruz. He gets to be the hero, but now you're going to have Nico silenced, and he's going to go down. Boom! Follow up on Danye as well. New York Excel just pushing right on through the defense. It doesn't feel like there's a whole lot that Paris can hope to do. Finzi attempting to self-destruct, and that takes him off. Got the grab. He's still alive here. See if he can find the room here to use it, because he's going to lose some teammates in the meantime. Libero and Animo gone, and that is going to be it. Oh, wow, Nene throwing in the grab. Interesting decision.
Well, in the industry, we say that's ambitious, and ambitious gravitons working with the ultimate.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, that's the same Yobi we know and love.
That's the SBB. Right in, no worries. Careful. Mono, that was cutting it close. 30 seconds on the clock now for Paris Eternal. Grab. Mono's gonna come through. Shatter onto Danye. Danye's been having not the best of times on the Sombras when he needs to get those EMPs off. He gets dominated. Mono still surviving somehow, eventually gets focused down, but you'll lose Finzi in the meantime on the side of Paris. Ben Best not long for this world. He's going to get deleted.
Only 2 left, and Jonak sitting behind.
Doesn't miss shot.
This doesn't miss shots.
Get in there.
Oh, and then goes for the boost, Joe! Oh, that New York. That's as clean as it gets.
Committing. Storm Arrow's a good ability. Crack shields pretty well.
Yeah, just melts them. And well, speaking of it, Nico overwhelmed. Ben Best is going to be the next to fall. And now the rest of Paris Eternal, they're just YOLOing in. They're trying to go down as fast as possible so they can get back to spawn and get back in as a team together. So quick progress being made now. 2 minutes 45.
Grab. Dragon.
No, Hex, you go Dragon first, and then everybody dies. Clearly that's how this is supposed to work.
Oh, they saved EMP too.
Comes to the EMP, but over the top. There it is. EMP perfectly done. Grab goes down, but that's not going to help things. They trade tanks. Ryan is down, but we're going to have Finzi hanging on by a thread on the point. He's definitely got to be taken out here. This is unreal. Nene getting boosted up. He's just going to melt you so quickly. It hurts just watching it. And yes, Paris now have to give ground. Let's see, can they get back onto the point and challenge? It looks like they will, because Ben Best is going to get back in this fight.
They're rallying, so everyone's got armored up, and now we've got a tank switch. Mono comes in rolling in on the hamster just to get back in here.
And now you have the counter EMP. That's a big one. Going down on the side of New York, we lose 2. And New York this is as far as they're going to get by the looks of things. Was not meant to be too much horsing around on their side of things. They are going to get a single point. nearly 2.
It's about as
By Cruz will knock New York down onto the low ground. Flower looking to get out of here. Oh, buddy. Well, EMP gonna use it. Didn't hit everybody. I mean, he still hits 4, and that's solid work. The backline as well. No sound barrier possible, but they are making it happen on the side of Paris.
Oh, it's an enormous shatter goes down, and they will clean up the remainder of New York. I would like to know if that was intentional from Flower, if he wanted to get over that room.
Oh, I think he definitely wanted to get over it. And he's just like, oh, well, I'm here anyway. EMP.
So this goes right through the archway.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, use the cart, it's to your advantage.
So you guys are going to want to punish that EMP. Well, here's a shot. You need one good fight to buy time for the EMP to come in on Danye. 75%, and here it is. EMP over the top. Going to be 5 of them sit out of action here for Paris Eternal. Quick reset back to spawn for them. And with 30 seconds on the clock, that should set them up for a final fight where Danye will have the EMP of his own.
Yeah, they can get there, but I think we're going to see a defensive grab here. Mono is actually trying to just push Gray and not even kill him with the charge. Just let it...
Yes, Cruz is on point. Cruz is on the payload, so they will have that going. Overtime is now in action. Vinci takes down Nene, and we will have 2 quick kills coming through. Make that 3 and 4. The wipe for Paris Eternal, and they will at least save a bit of their honor at the end. Hex, 3-1, the final score between New York and the Paris Eternal.
And they need it sitting at 13 with a bunch of other teams. Those map differentials very likely will come into play. New York brought us out the Flower.
And who's it going to be? It's looking like it's going to be Libero. And yes, we did get to see some of his
Got to see some
Hanzo
Hanzo.
today.
Well, we wanted to give him some dap
sick.
because it's so hard to see very good Brig play. And Libero's just been a quiet storm for this team. You never get the accolades that you should as Brig, but the bashes were really good, and I think that might end up being some of the counterplay we see. Are these Brigs in the right position to deny EMPs? Because we're going to see a whole lot more Sombra as the stage goes on.
Yeah, he just made life so difficult for Danye all day long. So congrats to Libero. Some solid Brigida play.
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.